down, see my wrist drown. Everybody wanna me for benefits now, man. I wish my
Yo, what is good, everybody? My name is the Coaster King, and today I'm going through the next 5-year plan for Six Flags America. Six Flags America is a smaller Six Flags park, so it doesn't have too many roller coasters necessarily planned out for the future, but we are going to go over what I think is going to be added in the next 5 years. So starting off with 2021, I included this in my Six Flags 2021 predictions video, but I think it's going to be a Zamperla Air Race. I also think Batwing, the ride in the back of the park, is going to be removed. So Six Flags America is a smaller park, and it doesn't really have too good of a thrill ride collection. They just added they added a super loop, and they added the giant frisbee last year. But overall, I feel like they were definitely lacking some thrill rides when I went there. The Zamperla Air Race would definitely fill that gap and just be another thrill ride they can add for the park at a relatively cheap price. Six Flags is definitely going to be hit hard by this coronavirus situation, so they're going to likely restrain from making big additions into any park, especially a smaller one like Six Flags America. So for 2021, I think it's going to be a Zamperla Air Race once again, or possibly a smaller ride. And as for why Batwing, I think it's going to be removed. This ride requires a lot of maintenance constantly, and it's just adding up on the expense list for Six Flags, and they're going to get rid of it. At this point, for these rides, the Vekoma Flying Dutchmans, it's very hard to get pieces for it, so I think they're just going to honestly scrap it and put something there in the near future. For 2022, going along with the last year, I think Six Flags is going to be a budget company and make smaller additions to the parks, especially ones like Six Flags America. So for 2022, I think they're going to add a mat slide complex for their water park. This will be a water park expansion year, and it won't be too expensive for the Six Flags. They can easily recover from it. It's going to be probably around a couple $1,000,000, or just really not expensive at all. Six Flags America has a decent water park, and it's connected into the park already. And honestly, it's more crowded than a dry park at times, usually, especially in the summer. So they definitely want to expand that water park as they've been doing recently. In 2023, I finally think Six Flags America will get their new coaster, and I think it'll be RMC Roar. RMC Roar has been rumored for a while, especially since the Roar Cologne at Discovery Kingdom got RMC'd. I think that this would be a phenomenal addition to the park. So at this point, Six Flags America has only a few rides that are roller coasters. So they've got Superman, Batwing, which never opened, and in 2023, my predictions say that it's going to be closed. And they also have Joker's Jinx, Wild One, and Firebird. So none of these rides really stand out except maybe Superman. And I feel like RMC Roar would definitely give them the standout coaster that they need so badly in the park. Outside of that, as for how good it'll be, I think it'll be something like the Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. This ride has gotten decent reviews, not amazing reviews, but it's going to be the best ride at Six Flags America by far when it opens. RMC can work their magic and hopefully make a custom layout, or possibly even just a clone of the Joker. And either way, it'd be a sick ride. Another possibility that I see is that they don't even use the foundation of Roar. They just cut it down and then use the area for a bigger ride. They also cut the trees behind it, and because behind it would be the Batwing, and that would be gone at this point too. So they can make a giant RMC or something like that there. All these options would be great, amazing roller coasters for Six Flags America and RMC to produce. So for 2024, I think Six Flags America will be adding a Kiddie Land expansion. They don't have too many kiddie areas. They have, I think, 2. I think they're just going to expand it, make like a DC Super Friends area possibly, or a Bugs Bunny Boomtown, something like that. One of those new and revamped kiddie lands that they've been adding to a bunch of Six Flags parks all across America. As for where, I'm probably thinking by Superman, maybe in the Batwing area, or possibly by that Wonder Woman, the new Swings ride. So either way, there's just a lot of space they can add that new kiddie section. It's not going to take too much space, and it'll be cheap. And for 2025, I think they're going to get a Zamperla Endeavor. So Six Flags America won't get any coasters anytime soon after 2023. They really rarely ever get coasters. So I think 2025 will just be another small thrill ride, and I'm guessing it's going to be a Zamperla Endeavor. Six Flags is enjoying putting these into a bunch of parks. So I think Six Flags American can definitely be one of the ones that's going to get it. Maybe it will be themed to the same thing as Six Flags New England and the Supergirl. and I think it'd just be overall a good addition to the park and not necessarily be something that's gonna break the bank for Six Flags. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know which videos you want me to do next in the comment section below. Thank you.
I'ma skip town, see my wrist drown. Everybody wanna me for benefits now. Man, I wish my money could've seen.